From 33 countries on 5 continents, the visitors came to participate in the biggest demonstration of defense systems ever held in Sweden, the Bofors Demo 92. The new Bofors is unique. Its range of defense systems covers the complete threat scenario. For 3 intensive days, the guests were able to witness Bofors's high-level capability through a selection of its air defense, anti-armor, and direct and indirect fire support systems. These were the 3 highly advanced systems presented at Bofors' own proving ground. The RBS-90 low-level, fully autonomous 24-hour air defense missile system, the Chameleon, an air defense turret mounted on the CV-90 combat vehicle and employing the 6-mode programmable 3P round. And the RBS-70 VLM, the low-level air defense missile system, configured here with a Land Rover. The guests had a clear view of all demonstrations, with close-ups on TV monitors in the large green boxes. The live firing started with the RBS-90. Ready for action. Target number 1, a towed sleeve with a length of 8 meters and a speed of 90 meters per second. Firing range, 2,800 meters. Intercept range, 2,200 meters. Firing number 2 was at an armored container, demonstrating the armor-piercing function of the missile Mark II. The front of the container had 20mm thick armor, the rear 10mm armor. The firing range was 2,800 meters. At the approach of the towed sleeve, the gunner acquires the target and prepares to fire. The gunner now slews onto the container, simultaneously selecting the TV mode.
And it was a direct hit.
The monitors at the replay center show an effective proximity hit about 1.5 meters above the target. The container takes a direct hit on its upper edge. On the replay from a camera at 90 degrees to the angle of fire, the shaped charge jet can be seen passing through the container.
Tossa. 4 sormenläpäyttäni horisonttiviiva.
The second part of this day's demo was to show the effectiveness of the Bofors Chameleon firing 3P ammunition. The 6-mode 3P round is programmed as follows. The Chameleon's sensors measure the distance to the target. The time of flight is calculated by the fire control computer. These data are then programmed by the proximity fuse programmer and fed to the shell before the shell is fired at the target. Target number 1 for the Chameleon was a half-scale helicopter. It was to be combated with 7 3P rounds. The firing range of 750 meters simulated a full-scale range of 1,550 meters. The round was programmed in gated proximity mode. In gated proximity mode, the proximity fuse remains closed, allowing the shell to fly over water, bushes, treetops and such without being activated. When the shell reaches the gate, the fuse opens. The shell is initiated on impact or when passing over a target. This enables it to combat such difficult targets as a helicopter hovering behind trees. The second target for the Chameleon, also a helicopter to be combated with 3P ammunition in an 8-round salvo, is at a range of 2,200 meters, with the round programmed in gated proximity mode. The replay shows the devastating effects on both helicopters. For the third part, an RBS-70 VLM demonstrated its mobility, flexibility, and effectiveness. The RBS-70 VLM can be deployed and ready to fire in less than 15 seconds. This towed sleeve target has the same firing data as the previous towed sleeve target. At the replay, the guests could see a direct hit on the target. Now let's take a closer look at the results. Helicopter A. Thousands of penetrations by tungsten pellets and fragments. Helicopter B, severe damage caused by tungsten pellets and fragments. The ultimate proof of the effectiveness of Bofors 3P ammunition. The cockpit totally destroyed by a direct hit.
From those tiny fragments.
And the rotor blade put out of action by a proximity burst. And the missile Mark II, with its shaped charge jet, caused high-level damage to the container.
At the range up to... There is some pieces of the...
The towed sleeve target combated by the RBS-70 VLM was penetrated throughout its entire length.
because we can see even